Hello, welcome to Todd Miller TV. I've got another question from Ask the Expert. So I'm going to answer this one with a video as well. This actually came from the same person that asked another question. So I'm going to answer with a video because I know a lot of you have the same question. And the question is, do cash buyers have more leverage than a financing buyer? And the answer is yes, but maybe not for the reasons some people think. So when a person gets a loan on a house, the seller, and they close escrow on it, the seller actually gets whatever the amount was. So let's say that they own the house free and clear, and it's a $200,000 house, and you have a person that goes and gets a loan. They borrow $200,000, and when that person close of escrow, they get their $200,000 minus whatever costs there were to sell the house, commissions, etc. They actually get all the money. There are people out there that think, and I don't know where they get this from, that if the other person gets a loan, they don't get all the money, they get payments every month. Okay, that's called seller. That's when the seller is financing the house to you. But if they go get a bank loan, the seller gets paid. I've actually had people call me and say, hey, why, take my cash offer because you'll get I have cash. If you take that financing offer, you're just going to get payments, forever, and you don't want that. And I'm like, no, I'm going to get cash at closing. Just because they're getting a loan, that's a loan that's coming into title. All that money will be there. So it's the bank getting the payments, not the seller. That's with seller financing. So it's a little misconception, but there are people out there that believe that for sure. But as far as leverage, yes and no, and this is why. If a person's going to get 150 grand for the house, and you have a 130 or 140 cash offer, well, yes, you may close in 2 weeks, but if that loan's going to take a month or 45 days, here's the question: would you wait another 15 or 30 days to get 10,000 more in cash? Would you get 10 grand? Would you wait? So you don't have that much leverage. I mean, it's not like, and I see this all the time. We'll get an offer under contract, the cash buyer will find out after it closed that someone got a loan, and they'll freak out and call us going, I can't believe you turned down our cash offer. We offered cash. That was cash. We could have closed in 2 weeks. And we'll say, yeah, but the other people offered more. Yeah, and they'll reiterate it, but we were cash. This is cash. Well, whatever. I mean, just because the buyer has cash doesn't mean the seller needs to take a discount. Now, where it's going to matter is if you have equal offers. You have an offer for 150 financing, you have an offer for 150 cash. Now you have leverage. That's your leverage. You don't have leverage because, you're not always going to get accepted just because you have cash. That's a myth out there. Here's the other thing. In Vegas, over half of our properties are cash offers anyway. So everyone has the same leverage. So you don't really have that much leverage. Only if it's overpriced and it's not going to appraise. Like if the house is only worth 150 and you have offers for 160, 170, 180 financing, and you're saying there's no way those will ever happen, and then somebody offers 160 cash, even though it's the lowest of all the offers, a seller might accept that because they might say, well, none of these other offers are going to get accepted because they're too much. They'll never appraise. I'll just take the 160 cash because that's, probably the best overall deal. But that's only if they couldn't get the 180, meaning if the 180 or 170 or whatever wouldn't actually happen, if they didn't believe it would happen. So there is a little leverage in cash, not as much as most people think, and certainly the people who are lowballing cash, and I have a lowball cash offer in front of me on the desk with a house I have 6 offers now on, and it's the worst, and they're not even going to look at it. So anyway, I thought I'd share that with you. That is my update, and hope to see you on another video. Thanks.